The Battle Cats, the gacha game sensation that stands above all the rest, not just in integrity, but in volume. The amount of content in this game is nigh insurmountable, and I made the mistake of attempting to surmount it. My name is Mykra, and for all of 2025, I played the Battle Cats with the goal of getting every Meow Medal achievement and attaining 100% completion. And I underestimated this game horribly. Lean back and get ready, because we are in for one heck of a ride. This is 1 year of the Battle Cats.
The Battle Cats aren't so bad. That's pretty much it. Here goes. Attack the enemy base, you make money, it charges up over time, and deploy the cat. That's the game.
Believe me, when I say this simple premise gets so much crazier later on.
Oh my god, you donated pounds? 2 British pounds? Every time someone donates money, I'm spending it immediately on this game, so none of it is going to me.
After successfully invading Korea, I cropped out the ad bar caused by BlueStacks, got my daily login rewards, and established the Cat Bank. All money donated here is going to be fed directly into rare capsules, which may have valuable units. After my first victory, I now have a tank cat, which has a lot more health with a higher cost. I used it to take over Mongolia and China, then spent my XP on upgrades and unlocked a new cat, the Axe. I repeated this process until I owned the entirety of Southeast Asia, except Japan.
This is where everything opens up.
In Japan, we encounter our first boss, this hippo. It's tanky, but all it takes is just having upgraded units to win.
Hooray!
With Japan in our grasp, we can now begin to explore this game's greatest feature, gambling. Getting items from these capsules are going to be the key to progressing as quickly as possible, especially with chat helping me out. Keep in mind, I'm still streaming this game, so feel free to drop by and pay for more of my capsules on Twitch.
I need $2 more bucks. No! 224!
The gray capsules upgrade your common units, but the real treats come from the gold ones.
Do I have my platinum? I do. Here we go, y'all. This one's to Sapphire Gear. Oh. I'm 7 stages into the game. I should not have this. Let's go. So I'm gonna go 1 spin on this. Surfer.
Just moving on to Australia, and I had already obtained every man's dream, a nurse cat lady. The best part is, my wallet wasn't even upgraded enough to afford her in battle.
This is such a cursed image. I'm in early game Australia with a nurse cat in my loadout. The coolest cats are definitely these guys. I really, really want one. Which one is this? Hold on, let me look up a picture of this guy. Oh my goodness. That is a guy.
Upon reaching level 10, cat units will evolve like Pokemon, getting new abilities and strengths. The uber rare units of the game, which only have a 9% chance of coming from a rare capsule, tend to get the biggest boosts when they evolve, and are generally the most powerful units. Purchasing that platinum ticket also gave me a crap ton of XP, which I used to level up my entire loadout way further than the devs intended, and breeze through the entire Eastern Hemisphere.
You live in South Africa. Amazing. I'm taking over your country with cats. Right now.
While I still have your attention, I just want to mention that I'm getting really close to 100,000 subs, so you better hit that button before you lose that OG subscriber status.
Wait for the Titan. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, but yeah, it does take a lot of time to make progress in this game. I mean, I know we're going fast now, but you will be very surprised at the amount of content that there is in this. So what's going to happen when I'm not streaming? I'm still going to log into this game every day, but I'm just going to do the bare minimum. No, it's not going to be a mining off camera situation. Oh, and here's Cat God. Here he is. There's something about Cat God. Your first Cat God use is free. So I'm going to save him for when I really need him. I might be a little overpowered. Gamatoto.
Gamatoto is another important asset on our journey. I can send him out on expeditions when I'm not playing, and he can bring back valuable items I can use in battle later. The expeditions take up to 6 hours though, so you guys won't be seeing him very often.
Anything... Oh, lizard. Bless you, thank you. I really feel like anyone listening, it just sounds like I blessed myself and then thanked myself. Man, commentary on this is hard. I'm literally just watching a bunch of cats on a screen. I don't know what to do. Oh, geez. Got an elephant to deal with. Oh, okay. Elephant's gone.
It was starting to seem like the advantage I had received from my viewers would carry me through the entire chapter. But once we had taken over the West and gained access to the humans' most advanced rocket technology, we wanted more. There is life out there, beyond the sky, beyond the stars, and we want it under our control.
All right, here goes. Moon time. That's the face. All right, Varys, you better do some damage, because they provide support.
No matter where you find it, the face is a juggernaut. It attacks infrequently, but it has mountains of health and tons of damage to compensate. This fight ultimately boils down to how well you can keep the lesser enemies from advancing while the face applies pressure from a slightly further distance. And due to my sheer damage output, I had no trouble.
All right, there we go. We win the moon. But thank you. Management Bible. All right, there we go. Chapter 1.
And so the Battle Cats completely took over the world and the moon.
Government of the cats, by the cats, and for the cats is the new world.
According to the synopsis, we didn't actually want to change anything about the government. We just wanted to be the ones in charge. So nothing about the humans' day-to-day life actually changes. And yet somehow after creating a cat-run utopia, rebel forces begin to form. So immediately, we go back to each country stronghold to remind these animals who's boss. There's also inflation now. Yeah, I'll be honest, trying to canonize the chapters is hard, since chapter 1 was technically the tutorial to the Battle Cats. Nothing will ever cost this cheap again in this game. 75 cents for Macho Cat is now the default. So maybe the first chapter isn't canon, I'm not sure.
And now we got Empire of Cats, we got Future, Legend stages. So the game really opens up here. And we got zombies. Oh yeah, rare ticket. Let's go. First come, first serve. Oh wow. Oh my god. All right. That is a really good pull. Oh, another platinum. Let's see what we get. Whoa. It's from Evangelion. 14 minus 8 is 6. $6.05. But also you've got... Oh, good lord. I need to see this guy's attack animation. All right, here he is. Oh, he doesn't do damage to the base.
Before moving on to chapter 2, I visit the Cat Claw Dojo, which provides huge rewards when you complete one-time challenges.
Alright, I just want that catapult. That's a pretty good unit. Hooray. 2 rare tickets. I'm gonna go back into Almighty's. Yo! This is a really good one.
With my new and improved arsenal, I traveled into the future using a time machine powered by all the energy of the world from the first time we took it over, so chapter 1 was canon.
Play it. But I know that it has some pretty steep progression.
This campaign introduces the aliens, and with them the idea of enemy traits. The traits don't all have exclusive gimmicks, but there are countless cat units that are designed to counter specific traits, such as the Surfer Cat's ability to freeze aliens for half a second. Generally, you'll only be able to find these units by rolling gacha, and you're going to have to start strategizing around more than pure damage to counter the enemies that come your way later on.
My GPU is looking fine. I'll just play this until I get stuck. I want to start spamming small units. Cannon. Yeah. Oh, they got nothing on me, bro. I'm too overpowered. Is this One Piece? Yeah, Mykra streaming Battle Cats is the new One Piece. I've actually been watching One Piece for 2 years now. I'm on episode 519, which is just under halfway. Okay, Metal Hippo, that's new. Metal Hippo dies to fast attacks, right? Like it only takes 1 damage or something. Paris, come back. Okay, this bear is a fucking problem, actually. When he has enough support behind him, he's really hard to take out. Almost got him. Yes, okay. Lizard got a shot in. Bear's down. We're good. Okay, wait. This is kind of hard. Oh my god, I'm getting cornered. Yeah. L on that one. Let's go for the zombie stage real quick. Let's make a zombie deck. Strong against floating. Okay, zombies. This guy's also zombies. This guy's also zombies. Okay. Yeah, anti-zombie. Here we go.
The main gimmick of zombie enemies is their ability to burrow, which can disrupt your lines of defense. On top of that, they're generally way tougher than their normal counterparts to the point where even a snake can cause you trouble. Not to mention they resurrect once after they're killed before dying permanently. This makes the average zombie stage plenty more demanding.
Oh no, we have a problem at base. Is this doable? I'll come back to this after I get a bit more XP. Let's begin here. Anyone want to give me a bit more cat food? I wonder if we can just speed through the entire chapter like I did yesterday. That would be great.
And before I knew it, I had caught up to chapter 2 and was returning to the moon, this time with new foes. Dark Emperor Neon Dom is yet another slow, tanky, and hard-hitting boss enemy, but considering this guy's surprising relevance in the lore, I have no idea what he's doing on the moon in 2015. This stage was definitely harder than the first moon, with the occasional one horn that spawns in, making it much harder to deal damage to the Emperor, not to mention his insane reach.
Oh no, he hit him from that far?
But nonetheless, one attempt was all it took yet again.
He has such good defense, man. Give me a second for Kubalon. We should be fine. He one-shots Kubalon Pasalon. We still win this, though. It's just going to take a while. But yeah, it turns out Kubalon is not actually a great unit for this fight. Hey, he's down. All right, didn't have to deal with the Rhino. Hooray! Platinum tickets back. Chat, stat $1 more. Let's go for Brawl TV. Yes. All right, what is it? What is that? Good Uber? Are you sure? Area attack against traitless. I can't afford him. Oh wait, I can upgrade wallet now. Right. Yeah.
Finishing chapter 2 gave me the ability to level up units from 10 to 20, not just doubling, but magnifying my available power. I also unlock Valkyrie Cat, who I don't really use because she's mid until later. After tackling another zombie stage with Amaterasu doing all the work, I took advantage of a treasure chance event. Treasures are artifacts that you randomly receive from every level in the main story, and collecting all of them not only boosts your stats, but counts towards some of the Meow medals I've been hunting for, so grinding these out is required. In addition to that, the difficulty in chapter 3 ramps up a ton, and I'm gonna need the buffs the treasures give me in order to make it through. Anyway, you've already seen how the overworld goes, so I'm gonna speed through chapter 3.
Time to annihilate France.
And we're back on the moon in chapter 3.
All right, there he is.
Teacher Bun Bun is our worst boss yet, with an insane DPS and...
He's gone.
Wait, what?
That's it.
Seriously?
Dude.
And just like that, the cats attained complete control over planet Earth. But let me tell you, this is only the beginning of something that goes much deeper. Upon using our newfound time travel abilities, we face stronger foes of both past and future, and discover things that were never meant to be seen. Now, as you've probably noticed, this is a very long video, and it took a long time to edit, and I would have been so sore if it weren't for FlexiSpot, my sponsor for today. My old chair was fine, but it had no lower back support, headrest, or really movement at all, and putting a pillow didn't really help with the pains I'd get from long editing sessions. FlexiSpot sent me the C7 Max, which can be rotated and raised however you want, has an excellent lumbar supporting backrest that adjusts to how you sit, and reclines as far back as you need. I also have ADHD, so I move around a lot and I don't really have a natural sitting position, which is cool because the chair just kind of moves with me. When I want to lean back, it leans back. If I want to put my feet up, there is a slot for a footrest, but I don't use one because I like putting my feet on the heater instead. And the way the headrest just moves anywhere and supports my neck perfectly is really nice. If you're a home worker or a student, you should absolutely try a FlexiSpot chair. I say try because if you don't like it in the first month, you can give it right back completely free. They even have a 10-year warranty that will replace any broken parts for free. It will be worth it. I've actually felt so much better after getting out of this chair after a few hours of working. Get a C7 Max from FlexiSpot.com and use the code C750 to get $50 off the chair. If that's not in your budget, you can also check out the C5 or see the C7 Morpher for even more support to your upper back. I'll put my code and links in the description and in a pinned comment. Thanks to FlexiSpot for supporting my channel and my butt. Now back to Battle Cats.
Gambling, gambling, gambling. I love gambling.
Let's go over some important recap. As of beating the Bun Bun on the moon in chapter 3, I had earned 2 medals, making money, earn 1 million cents in battle, and Builder of Empires for collecting every gold treasure from Empire chapter 1. This puts me at 1.6% completion. We've got a long way to go. But now that I've gotten past the beginning stage, I have plenty more opportunities to get on the grind. I also rolled the hardest carry unit of today's episode.
Bora. This little guy might not look like much, but he shoots entire supernovae that do massive damage to alien units, which is exactly what we'll need.
Yeah, so I've lost at this already, but I have Bora now.
Even outside of aliens themselves, Bora was able to easily fold any enemy I came across. Yeah, and then my webcam broke, so I had to find a worthy replacement.
This one's really funny. I've never seen Big Salamander in the game before. What is this enemy, bro? I've never seen this before.
And after not even remotely struggling for a solid hour, I finally ended up on the floating continent, the penultimate stage of the chapter.
Ooh, floating continent. Okay, all right. We gotta lock in for this, bro. Lock in. No way, we already got one hit on him. $4 from Sapphiro. So we're gonna add $4.36 to this. $7.39. Whoops, that's 49. 39 cents. There we go. We beat the boar. Okay, we're definitely gonna first try Moon, bro. There's no way Moon stands a chance against this combo. Floating Island, easy. Moon is absolutely gonna be destroyed. Oh, it comes right out the gate. I didn't know that. Bro has an announcement to make. I'm gonna go higher. Seriously, Bazibon could one-shot Lemur? All right, Bazibon, I choose you. Constantly buy out those meat shields. How many knockbacks does this alien have? This shit is a gauntlet. Got the Bazzi and Matarasu combo. Gotta take care of that bear. The bear's gone. Interrupted the attack animation and froze. Another Bazibon. The Matarasu's dead. This is taking a while, but I think it's doable. Okay, Lemur's dead. Don't hit Bazzi. Yes. Okay, how many knockbacks does this lady have? I did not know it was that serious. Like, it's gotta be like 1 or 2 more hits on the alien, right? It's taken so many hits. There's no way it's not almost dead. Dude, another? Oh, we froze? Yet? What? How many? It's taken so many. Man has 8 8? Haven't I already hit like 10? 2 Boras. You better go down. Finally, dude. Oh my goodness.
After an 11-minute fight, I'd officially conquered the future. Or the first of 3. Then there's the treasures and all the zombie stages.
0 score. Ooh, 99 cents for profit. Why is it always you? I'm starting to feel bad. You're paying your rent? You're not paying my rent. That was 99 cents. You are not paying my rent. What is that? It looks good. 40 energy for Japan.
Like the beginning of all chapters before it, the beginning of chapter 2 gave me no sweat.
Someone definitely got lucky with Bora and Amaterasu. Exactly, dude. It wasn't luck though. You know what it was? It was money.
But of course, this series wouldn't exist if the game stayed easy.
How do developers balance the scaling of the player properly? They don't. They hope it's balanced the first time, and they can roll with it. This seal will not die. Am I losing? Yeah.
I will come to hate any and all versions of this seal, but luckily this game's progression is pretty open, and I pivoted over to doing event stages for medals, namely Dark Skies for beating the Black Cyclone.
Heaven of Darkness, what is that? What is B Cyclone, chat? Like, I'm hovering over Amaterasu here. There it is.
The Cyclones are an incredibly creative type of enemy. It doesn't just look cool, this thing does massive damage to a single target, which means as long as you have enough shielding and knockback units, you can power your way through it. Only issue with that strategy is if there's even the smallest opening, your toughest backups are guaranteed to come down. This is where the game stops being a spam contest. You need to be strategic, picking the right units to cram into your selection of only 10 choices.
No, we're done. We're done. Yep. Okay, wait, we have a continue. I might use that.
I lost the fight at first, but with my chat's guidance and stacking damage to floating units, I was able to overpower the Cyclone and get my first event medal.
Cannon? Oh, we got him, I have 2 cat CPs in Treasure Radar.
Doing that stage and reaping my rewards was enough to get me 2 more medals, making money 2 and ranked, which you earn for gaining 1,000 user rank points. These points go up by 1 every time I upgrade something. That should go to show you how much playtime I'm cutting out of these videos. The next day I was feeling extra confident about Cyclones, so I tackled the red one next, and I was right to feel that way.
How low do we get? 29. We're good, chat.
Now that I had the strat down, the other Cyclones felt about the same. They felt like free medals. So I killed the white one too. There are of course other Cyclones, but those are actually difficult and we'll come back to them later.
8 out of 119. That is 7% of the way through the game.
I'd forgotten to mention it, but between this stream and the previous one, I had gone off camera to get all 48 golden treasures in Empire Chapter 2, landing me another medal, as well as rolling my single favorite super rare in the game.
What? I thought that was an Uber.
And now with more heavily upgraded units and a better sense of strategy, I dove back into the future grind, making it all the way up to Vegas.
I can't do 2 of these? I thought the challenge was just having 1. Oh my god. I need the anti-black treasure.
Into the Future has treasure artifacts that increase your power against particular traits, so I fully activated the black one in order to make it through Vegas.
Nurse. Oh god, please. Yes, we're just barely making it. Holy shit. Wait, this is working. Don't screw this up. This is a hard stage. We got out of Vegas.
Only for New York to then destroy me. And I repeated the pattern. Lose in Future, do a couple legend stages to get XP, maybe a little treasure grind, and repeat. As long as your units aren't at max level, the solution to any roadblock is usually to just keep upgrading them.
We're back in the flow. There we go. Boar's down. In we go.
In the second moon fight, you face a corrupt version of Valkyrie. She's nothing like Klee 1. She's fast and has phenomenal range and damage. On top of that, her damage doubles once you get her down to 40% health.
Okay, wait. Oh no, her attack goes up. I forgot. You just need to make sure. Oh no. We need to get rid of that kangaroo. Oh no. Ah, that stack is crazy. What's it gonna be? 31. Chat, free continue with ad. She's doing so much damage now. Oh my god. We lost, but we got Valkyrie down to a quarter. We are going to max out these crystals. Pretty sure Craze Tank is active right now. If I get this, Valkyrie is cooked.
The Craze Tank is likely the best of the Craze units, which are ultra souped up versions of the usual 9 normal cats. In order to get them though, you've got to fight them. And the Craze Tank, well, it's the ultimate tank. But I figured it doesn't matter how hard this guy is to kill if I can just keep him back long enough to kill the base first.
There we go. Craze Tank. That was crazy. I did not expect that to work so well.
Yet even that wasn't enough to beat Valkyrie. Probably because I didn't upgrade the tank enough, but I also still needed to maximize my damage to aliens. And I don't want to edit another montage, so let's just go straight into the next moon fight.
And level 10, Craze Wall. Slow it down a little. Get an early Bazibon. Early Amaterasu. Start meat shielding. I feel like the bot's gonna come out now. Yep, there it is. Looks like a strong start though. Right, here he comes. Okay. Early Bazibon was the play. Ah, yes. I'll put some swaz on it, Gromit. Okay, give me Bazibon money, please. Oh, we are cooking. This is looking good for us, chat. We have 2 Bazibons stacked. Just need to keep freezing her. Oh my god, we win. That was really good. Now we're on chapter 3 future. Platinum ticket, it's happening again. Whoa. Og, good one. Wave attacks, might dodge trailer. That is good. Craze Titan, Craze Lizard, Craze Cow. Let's do it. God damn, the Craze Walls do a lot of damage. There's the guy. Okay, I understand how to play this stage now. Okay, once I kill this guy, I should get a lot of money for it. Oh, he one-shot Valk. There's multiple now. That's the problem. Okay, so I need to get Gao. That's what y'all are telling me. So stall towards the beginning. Okay, so this is a good loadout here. Okay. I see how this goes. Okay, Bahamut, land a shot, please. Yes.
Bahamut Cat deserves at least an honorable mention. I quickly got sick of his lackluster damage after using him here, but later on he evolves and becomes one of the best units in the entire game.
Can't recharge in time. Might need to go for more treasures. Ah, no treasure. Okay. How many did I get? 36. Okay, we gotta hit on the base. Recharge speed is definitely helping. Ooh. Wait, we're catching up, chat. Freeze is huge. Okay, give me another Dark Gao. Second Dark Gao. Yes, a second Dark Gao has hit the North Cow. Oh, they are done for. Yeah. Now I want to go for the lizard. I didn't know they were gonna open with 5. Oh, they're little guys. We might be fine. Okay, so they outrange Bahamut. That's an issue. Okay, so we're slowly winning. The otters are so powerful, bro. Okay, Gao's out. Please one shot. Okay, thank God. He's gone. What do I do? I need a stack. That's what I need. This is taking so long, guys. None of them are dying, bro. Oh, one's dead. Okay, that's less DPS to deal with. Another one down. Okay, we win. All right.
In between my 6th and 7th streams, I got Builder of Empires 3, which puts us at 10 total medals. I spent the entire 7th stream uneventfully making my way through the beginning of Future Chapter 3, which was a lot easier than Chapter 2 since I actually put effort into getting treasures. I also got this egg, it'll matter later, and learned about cat fruit evolutions. Basically, you get these fruits by playing special stages and use them to get the true forms of your favorite units.
This is the first time I've evolved a cat. Nice.
Much like in Chapter 2, I got completely destroyed in Las Vegas and pivoted over to doing event stages.
Oh, buy some cat food on? Thank you.
Then before returning to the future, I did a few stages in Cats of the Cosmos, the 3rd section of the story I unlocked earlier, and the subject of the next video in the series. Join my Discord so you don't miss that one.
Take care of this guy ASAP. $5 in super chat. Awesome. Unsub, disliked, and doxed. That's a bit of an overreaction. If I got the alien crystal, that would really help. Oh man, how many hits does this thing take? All right, the stage is beyond us, chat. The semblance is honestly scared. 2%. The stage is not beyond us, chat. And we killed it. Okay, so we barely snuck through. Naive for wanting to beat the game in a year? Yes. Probably true, but I don't care because good content, and also this is fun as hell. Okay, we're at the base, which means a Cyberhorn should come out. Oh, nope, never mind. We're not really freezing him. I need more castaway. Yeah, you weren't kidding about the mod. There's 2 of them? No one told me there were 2. What the hell? If I come in clutch, I mean, we haven't even half killed one of them, have we? A 3rd one. I will bet 1 cent that you don't complete this challenge. On everyone's soul, you will complete this challenge, excluding yours. I don't know if you can do that. That's kind of cheating. Cat fruit seeds, please. Please. Yes. Hop on call to help. Screw it. Sure. Yeah, why not? Calling Frosty V. The expert is in the building.
Hello, everybody.
Do you honestly think that you can help me beat Floating Continent right now?
Yeah, sure. Just let me get...
Really? Even after not even chipping through half the board?
You can try and actually stack the sea refer.
Okay, so I got rid of Paris for a 3rd 75 cent.
Yeah. I think that's a good choice. So,
what do I stack?
Seafarer.
I'm trying to not advance too hard because I want more time to stack.
Frozen out your Ubers so they can actually like do proper damage.
Oh yeah, because then I can get a 2nd one later. Okay, we're about to reach base, so I'm just gonna turn everything on.
It's still really funny that you actually got Crazy Wall first, which is the best one.
Okay, we're getting it crazy with the freezes right now. The only problem is that there's 3 of these boars. They're not getting frozen. Oh my god, we actually got a knockback. Did you think I would be doing better?
Well, you are.
But now we have a 3rd boar to deal with.
Well, they're being frozen now, so like...
Okay, yeah, now we're good. The boars are just too strong. Continue, real? Sure. I'm gonna keep my cat food above 3k.
One of them died.
They did?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. There's too much going on.
You're winning. GG's.
Am I? Nah, these boars are still here. And they're still pushing. Oh my god, that's 1 down. We went from completely hopeless to 1 continue win.
You're welcome.
Good lord, bro. Okay. Point taken. All right, you want to go moon? We stall for now. Early Uber's out. We're good.
Oh, fucking...
Oh, here he
I hate
is.
it when it does that.
Oh, he just took out my entire front line, dude. Okay, if he gets to the midway point, I'm cat-godding.
The battle against Raging Bahamut was an interesting story, because for the first time, it involves Cat God. Cat God accepts cat food offerings in exchange for buffs on the battlefield, such as the elimination of cooldown times. Since I hadn't used him before, this time it was completely free, but even that wasn't enough. This dragon, with the power to destroy worlds and amplified by the corruptive power of the aliens, was just too strong. He swung through legions upon legions, never letting up, even after being bombarded by my waves of heat and light, until I made a desperate decision. I'd watched challenge runs of this game before, and all of them outlawed the use of Cat God for being a pay-to-win mechanic. But isn't pay-to-win exactly what I've relied on for this challenge in the first place? It's fine because it's you. This is all just to build community and incentivize donations so that I can further pursue streaming down the line. But regardless, who said I had to play by your rules anyway?
Combine that with the money. Oh my god, he's dead. And all it took was like 300 captures. Honestly, 100% worth it. Why is a camel there? I thought I was done. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
And so, at last, I conquered the globe once more, and I did it my way. What's next? The cosmos, the legends. A story that transcends space and time, and me at the center of it all.
Ooh, East stage. I forgot that this dog, like, obliterates everything in its path. Yeah, I'm cooked here. I need to open with Bahamut. That is the only way to take care of these stupid dogs. He has no courier? I have no courier. Everyone is so surprised when I say I have no courier. I still don't know what that is.
I didn't know it yet, but this little stage with these really annoying dogs is secretly the key to unlocking arguably the strongest early game DPS unit. And for those of you wondering, yes, this is still very much the early game.
Literally the only way to take care of these stupid dogs is a Bahamut. Oh well, a Bahamut carries. Carries gross. You can do that. Oh, they have a wave, right, I forgot. Harris spam, you said?
For most of this video, you'll see me get carried through various event stages by my chat on account of having no clue what I'm doing.
If we wanted to watch someone competent play Battle Cats, we'd watch Lucas. Whoever Lucas is, he's more competent than me. If you're here for incompetent content, came to the right place. I do not have Aurorun, but I'm on Scratching Post.
Because the first dozen subchapters of Stories of Legend were quite easy and repetitive, I saw no harm in doing them off camera. So in today's episode, we get to catch right up to when it gets exciting. Basically every stage leading up to the Great Escaper was free for me by using Gao and Bahamut. This stage is special though, because you receive Aurorun Wolf as a reward for beating it, who's not only a decent backliner, but also the source of another Meow Medal.
Once you spawn Gao, it's GG's. All right, I'm just gonna stall. Oh yeah, I forgot she nukes. Oh, she dead, bro. Aurorun Wolf. That's another medal. Oh, that's a cool one.
Between defeating Bahamut during the last video and now, I also got 2 more medals off camera. The Future is Ours for treasure grinding into the Future Chapter 1, and Storm of Steel for beating the Metal Cyclone.
Which of these cats do I get rid of for talent points?
Talents are a new mechanic that I have as of beating Into the Future. Giving a unit talents gives it abilities that it wouldn't normally have, such as allowing Cameraman to perform critical hits. This is actually how I beat the Metal Cyclone.
Yippee, more user rank. I reward 3 Uber Cat's Eyes.
Cat's Eyes are another essential item. They allow me to level up my units past level 30, and of course, what better to do with that than make your most powerful unit even more unstoppable.
Treasure? No. Treasure for... What?
I also got my very first Twitch sub. Shout out to Cami Cakes. Thank you so much.
Last year's where most of your progress. Okay, well, it does help if you play on a schedule. I will say, playing with like expectations on my back during the streams, it has helped. Oh my god, black bears. Ah, metal. Enemies are coming out in 3s. Never mind. So maybe I shouldn't have gone with the anti-metal. Okay, I see how this stage is. Okay, I will go with my regular set. Could have gotten an anti-trait. Why is Legends suddenly getting so tough? I'm gonna save up until I can get an Amaterasu. Oh yeah, Ibisu. Oh my god, Ibisu is so good. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Already have this guy. Already have this guy. Oh my god. What? Already have this guy. Oh, finally. Oh, I've been looking for this one.
The next day was the Madoka Magica collab. Nothing terribly special came out of this, except for the QB cat. This little poser is now my favorite meat shield in the entire game, for one simple reason: survive. Meat shields are designed to take a hit. QB has a 40% chance to survive a hit, which effectively makes it as useful as 1.5 of itself. On top of that, it only costs 15 cents more than your standard Macho Cat. And right next to that is the next most useful meat shield, the Crazed Cat, which I unlocked the same day. He fast. That is all. These new tools, combined with my ridiculously overleveled Shadow Gao, allowed me to breeze through the rest of the early stages leading up to our next major boss, Saint Red Fox.
They include red in the title, red stage. At last, he's here. He's ready to murder this little kid. Like taking candy from a baby. Except that's actually a good thing, because candy is bad for babies. I can't do a Shadow impression because I'm too small. especially after I've been talking into a mic for 4 hours. We're taking candy from this baby. Ooh, Madarasu's dead. The little kid attacks a lot faster than his older version as well. Now I just need to keep me shielding so I can have Bahamut back. Oh no, all of my good units are dead. I need Gao back. Come on, guys, come on. Okay. Okay, all the Ubers are dead again. Hey, he's dead. All right, I can finally go eat.
I began the next stream by getting the last of the treasures from Into the Future,
All right, we got the third medal
putting us at 18 medals and 15% completion.
and 2.5 million XP. Let's go, Manic Mohawk. Yeah, Courier Cat. So I need 2 reds. If the Phoenix Bird is here, then surely it'll be here. Yeah, okay. Now I can farm some redstones. Oh, I need to get it to 30. But I am now a proud owner of the Courier Cat. Let's go.
This cat changes everything. The moment I slid Courier into my loadout, he tore through everything with a hint of red on it, essentially making the entire enemy class a joke for, honestly, the rest of the run entirely. In addition to his insane strength against reds, the Courier is also buffed against behemoth-type enemies, like the aforementioned annoying dogs. After taking care of those stages, I got my hands on my next Manic with the help of Magicka from the hit anime Homura Magica. Then came my least favorite event in this entire game's history: the Underground Labyrinth. The gimmick is simple. After each stage, win or lose, some of your units get captured, and you can't use them again for the entire event. This is the worst fucking thing ever. Forcing me to use units that aren't good just makes me lose the stage, and then more of my units get captured, so I end up having to use good units anyway just for those to get captured too. And of course, there are multiple medals related to completing this. Straight up, I don't want to do it. Yep, sorry, 100% challenge failed, I guess. Tear down the set, tear down the house, tear down my kids. I'm still gonna do this series anyway because it's fun and I like you guys. Mwah. I'm now at a point where I can't upgrade any of my base stats anymore, so when I pull them from cat capsules, I can trade them in for rare tickets. I also got what may be the best ticket this game will ever have.
The 100 million download ticket for $20.
And I got this unit. And my chat says it's bad? Come on, it's a legend rare. He's resistant to freezing? Come on, guys. Come on. Well, he's got Omni Strike, and that helps with zombies, so I used him to clear up the zombie stages in all 3 chapters of Empire. Also, thanks to the game getting 100 million downloads, I was able to play the Golden Tower, full of plenty of stages that dropped hard-to-earn rewards like Cat Fruit, which I used to evolve some more of my units.
And this is where...
Yeah, I don't know that.
No way. Obi?
For the first half of the next stream, I reacted to the current Nintendo Direct.
Oh my god, it finally happened.
I've since played and uploaded all of the new Deltarune content, so please go check those videos out if you haven't already.
Something important is going on. The Legend Rare ticket. This is an $8 chance at a Legend Rare.
There is a rarity above Uber Super Rares. Legend Rares. These units deserve the title. Every single one from this category is packing either huge attack, insurmountable defense, or even a duplicate Uber.
$8 for this. You're right. Talent points. That's how pissed I am. 50 of those. Bam. Catalyte.
And so I went back to being carried through Legends by my one very, very good unit.
For your opponents in the color blue. I mean, do you not see? Oh no, 2 of them. I'm not gonna be able to do 2 of them. None of my other units are gonna make it over there. I need Legolas again.
Yes, I told you this guy would be useful. Look at him. I love you, Legolas Bossalon. As it turns out, there's one attribute of this guy that I need badly to get through a few of these stages. Immunity to waves. In short, when an enemy does this, he just doesn't take any damage. Legolas haters can suck it.
God damn, I did not expect this enemy stacking.
I'd like to take this moment to hate on metal enemies. The Battlecats devs decided the game was too streamlined and fun, so they decided to add an enemy class that is susceptible only to RNG, requiring critical hits to be defeated. And at this time, my only good critter was Jurassic Cat with a 5% hit rate. You know the best part? You aren't guaranteed to have any critical hitters at this stage of the game, so even having this measly thing was a stroke of luck in of its own. Metal enemies would be more fun if they were balanced around crits not existing at all.
Please crit the Rhino. Please, there we go. The sooner we kill this koala, the better. Rare footage of Legoland actually being useful.
We're just passing the halfway mark of Stories of Legend, and it's starting to get less repetitive and more strategic. You start to see some interesting enemy combos here. Strong backliners that are defended by powerful offense,
That fucking bird that I hate.
every bun at once, and learning to defend against ultra long-range enemies, with the roughest of them all being codename Red Riding.
Oh my god, that's long range. That's not fair. Oh my god, that's half of my base health gone already.
This stage is rough and packed with heavy artillery. Once this terrifying woman has taken 12 very small steps from her base, it's only a matter of time before yours is destroyed. She's got a massive blind spot, but comes with incredible short range and mid-range defense, and it doesn't stop coming either. After 4 losses, the strategy that finally worked for me was quickly taking out these hyenas, which was only possible thanks to Gao, and getting up close and personal as quickly as possible, praying I'd be able to tank the hits from Lenoir and Sunfish Jones. It seemed like it was working until she was moved out of my range by Sniper the Heavy. I didn't mention exactly when I unlocked this unit because, come on, I have 20 separate streams to cover here, but I had been using him because of his ability to interrupt boss attack animations with a guaranteed knockback ability. This ability happened to knock Mina just out of the range of my attacks, allowing her to finish off my base while the defense tanked my damage. This left her with 1% HP, and I'm sure you know me well enough to know what happened next.
There we go.
It's now stream number 15, and due to the way Cyclone stages work, I wasn't able to stream myself getting Holy Squall or Alien Weather, because they only happen on certain days of the month when I'm not streaming. I also got Novo Rich for earning 10 million cents while all that was going on.
Ooh, finally a super.
I took an attempt against one of many Advent stages, which are once-a-month opportunities at medals and new units. This one has an alien boss, and I'm pretty decked out against aliens now, especially thanks to Can Cat, which deals a whopping 38,000 damage per hit and has a talent allowing it to target aliens.
Once that sloth dies, it's over. Hey. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, sloth one shot. Typical. So unfair. Alright, sloth is down. It's over, queen. Let's go. That's another medal.
The next Advent stage of the day was much harder, and I only very narrowly beat it.
Bahamut to take care of the hippos, because can't do it myself. Ice, steel, and angels together is going to be a serious problem. Ooh, come on. No way. Right, Strat, you can take anyone down. And 26 medals? Oh yeah, because we got Riding Hood. 21%. We are 1/5 of the way through this challenge.
The next stream was also interesting. I made a decision in this playthrough that a lot of seasoned veterans might not agree with, but I see it as necessary in order to experience as much of Battle Cats as I can throughout the course of the year. But for those of you who don't know, let me introduce you to the concept of seed tracking. If you've ever played Minecraft or Terraria, you'd know that all worlds that generate are random, but they all have a seed, which is a number that determines how the random numbers are calculated. If someone else has the same seed as you, they will have the exact same Minecraft world. The same concept applies to Battle Cats. The gacha rolls you get are in a random order, but there is a seed associated with them. So if you find the seed, you now have the ability to track which cats you'll roll next, and thus, by changing how you choose to spend tickets or cat food, you can pretty much choose whatever unit is available at the time.
Wushu. Wushu. I feel it. I feel the power.
The reason I did this is so that I no longer have to rely on luck to progress. I can ensure that I have every rare or super rare unit I need exactly when I need it. On top of that, some of the uber rares I can get will also make some stages plenty easier. One such essential unit was Swimmer Cat, which might be the game's best anti-floating attacker. It's not amazing until its true form, but the fact that it took me this long to find it made everything leading up to this point more difficult than it had to be. It's also really fast, which comes in handy for SOL's more gimmicky enemies, like this one, which freezes units from a distance. Stages like this are frustrating, but fulfilling. There were times where I knew I was using the best units possible, but they weren't working, and I felt like maybe I was just missing something that makes this easy. But oftentimes chat would let me know how to execute the proper strategies, and completing the level felt more rewarding. Progress, though, was definitely beginning to slow down. Then came Australia.
Quite a big spider.
If If you've ever watched One Piece, my favorite anime, you'd know about the time skip, the moment in the show where the main characters take a 2-year break from being characters and focus on training and self-improvement. And while I didn't exactly train for 2 years, I did study computer science abroad at the University of Sydney for a month, which prevented me from live streaming. But while I was there, I grinded. I ground until I made it through basically all of Stories of Legend, saving the last couple chapters for my viewers. And by the time I was back, I had 30 Meow medals and was officially at 25% completion.
While we're here, while we're waiting for everything to load, I want to start by saying it's been a while. Some interesting things have happened. For one, we got this right here. Is that a sub? Thanks very much. Oh, there's the alert. Okay, let's catch up. This is gonna be like a One Piece time skip, because look at this. We have full cat cannon development. We have now 33 medals instead of 30. Can you fuck off? We have some new units, most notably the Child of Destiny, King Fano. He's an extremely powerful anti-trait, and big one, I am almost caught up with Stories of Legend, as well as beating Cosmos Chapter 2, and finally, I opened the Aku Gates.
I know I'm definitely skipping over big sections of the progression here, but worry not. Cats of the Cosmos and Aku Realms will both be their own separate videos. It'll be slightly out of chronological order, but I chose to do it this way for the sake of watchability. And now back to Legends. If this stage was a living person, I would tear its throat open with my bare hands. Look, you get a minute and a half to destroy this base before Assassin Bear comes out and completely ends you. Bahamut doesn't do enough damage. Nothing does. Oh, but Mykra, you say? You just have to block the wave that comes out. Then Bahamut will do enough damage with what wave blocker? There's no wave blocker units in my army. This is why we're doing things like seed tracking, okay? Because even with seed tracking, it took me weeks to get my hands on Kotatsu Cat, the unit you're intended to have during this fight. I'll say it again. You are intended to have a non-guaranteed gacha unit. That is so stupid.
At last, my first wave blocker.
Luckily, with the power of seed tracking, it was a matter of eventuality. And yes, that was all it took.
Oh my god.
I felt empty inside and a bit laggy.
Okay, you new viewers do not know how much pain this stage caused me.
You might have been wondering why my setup changed as well. Of course, after studying abroad in the summer, I didn't have any college dorm to go back to until fall. So I was stuck at my parents' house with awful Wi-Fi. Not the best for streaming. A few of my clips are gonna look like this.
Oh, that's so busted, dude. I love wave block. And then we're gonna want Bahamut in there. Oh my god. The Gao is definitely carrying here. He's played so much when I was younger, but I never played Stories of Legend. Yeah, dude, when I was a kid, I thought that I had experienced like the whole game, and I was so wrong. I bit off more than I could chew with this series for sure.
We now leave the early game of the Battle Cats. This doesn't just tell you how far I've come, it also means there is no longer room for error. In any stage, I have to bring just the right units to counter the enemies, optimizing every last slot. I also started using cat combos, which are certain arrangements of cats that buff your stats, but only when sacrificing a potential additional unit is necessary.
Minisaurus. These are both ass combos, bro. All right. Looks like we're going well.
I finally feel like I'm really trying. Compared to what I'm doing now, the Battle Cats was nothing more than a collection quest. But as the stage names got more dramatic and my view counts continued to rise, I realized just how big this actually is. Hundreds of thousands of people are now behind me, all for this stupid mobile game. And I don't want to disappoint. The Cat Army's conquest of history itself begins and ends with me.
As long as I don't get pushed back, we're chilling. They're gonna start damaging base now. Yeah, maybe I should spawn in Fano instead of Bahamut early. Does Fano really do this much less damage than Bahamut? There we go. All we needed was money. Nice. Okay, Bahamut go. Okay, the knockback on Sal works. Yeah, welterweight. Okay, angel stage, let's go. I have an angel loadout right at the ready. All right, got a can in the blind spot. Awesome. Okay, finally not completely fucked over by that. All right, W's. Most forgettable level. Rub. Oh, what a loser, dude. UCAN is nothing. 542. I don't know what that is in dollars. Yeah, okay, so putting out Gao was a good idea. Because now I'm gonna have a second one when I need him. Alright. If any enemies show up, I lose. That's just how it works. Insane way to end Legends, honestly. That's why it's called Unkept Promise. Oh. Is that all? Laboratory for of course. I've got all the energy I need, so it's just worth a try, right? Manipulate is a solid choice. Yeah, dude, I'm starting to figure this shit out.
Bun Buns have already made a name for themselves in stories of legend as formidable opponents. This stage is home to Mecha Bun, the ancient machine, and it is ruthless. The opening to the stage was tough on its own and took a lot of my focus and my cash. By the time Mecha Bun showed up, my best anti-floating unit wasn't enough to keep it back.
I definitely did not stall long enough. I could have done it longer. Oh man, the fish is dead. Yeah, I just needed to stall longer.
I was running out of space and money, but sometimes all you need is just the right cat in the nick of time.
Yeah, I guess we're coming back from that. Believers, Ebisu carry strikes again. Ebisu is beyond cracked. Dude, he's getting juggled by fucking Ebisus. There we go. It's done. The Ebisu juggle! The Ebisu juggle is real! That's another medal, baby. First medal in a while.
This part of the game was a huge pain, and I could not have done it without you. No, seriously, I would have dropped this if it didn't make me a crap ton of money. Thanks for watching up until this point, and now let's rewind and talk about the Cosmos. To preface this episode, I went a little out of order on the last video and decided to have it focus entirely on stories of legend, which means that if we're going to talk about Cosmos, we have to start by going all the way back to the 8th ever Battlecat stream, way back in February. This is right after I beat Into the Future Chapter 1 and got my first crazed units.
Psycho Cat, okay. Ooh, rocker. Cameraman! This is the first time I've evolved a cat. Let's check out Cosmos for a bit.
The gimmick that makes Into the Cosmos interesting is stage restrictions. They can vary in complexity from all units must cost at least 300 cents to only being able to use one row of units.
Play from row 1 only? Okay, so I just have to make a good loadout from one row.
As hard as these are meant to be, having strong units early made it pretty free, but stages really start to get hard when they restrict rarities. Rare units and super rare units are by far the most valuable kinds in Battlecats, and there are plenty of Cosmos stages that outlaw them entirely. At this point, I'm still somewhat able to let my Ubers carry me through, but that'll all change very quickly.
Life is a roadblock.
After a little detour to unlock Awakened Bahamut,
Oh my god, he's dead!
I unlocked a few more crazed units and went back to the first Cosmic stage to give me any trouble. Red Rectangle. By the way, I will be skipping over most of the progress I make in Legend stages since we just talked about that stuff in the last part, which you've hopefully already watched.
Hey, please don't one-shot the walls. They one-shot the wall. Okay.
These aliens with stars on them exist
That's not
purely to make Cats of the Cosmos more painful. They are buffed beyond belief and can only be weakened by getting every treasure you can for these crystals. I didn't want to do that, so I wasted a rich cat to steamroll the stage. But then, knowing future stages would only get worse, I caved in and treasure hunted some of the previous ones.
Played Battlecats before? Not really.
From there, I made it along with relative ease up to planet Moskandag. Cosmos is unlocked right after beating Future Chapter 1, so I was technically more than ready to continue. But as always, metal enemies ruined it for everyone. With the metal hippo tanking all my damage and being restricted out of my long-range units, there was no way for me to damage the backliner. Without feeling confident after returning to the stage the next day, I decided there was nothing more to do than continue treasure grinding. Some treasure grinding was also in order for the future chapters, since any time I spent without completing them just meant I wasn't maximizing my damage to all the traded enemies.
Alright, we got the third medal.
This extra boost against reds helped me pull through the snake defense on Moskandag. From there, the pattern of being overleveled continued all the way up to the black hole, the second to last stage and the place where the restrictions get serious.
QB. Warrior should be good. Rover is the tank now. Alright, this is the loadout. I'm feeling good about this one. Alright, so the metal dog is going to be there for a bit. I should have brought Jurassic in here. Okay.
This stage sucks because not only is my best critical hitter not actually that good, but the limit of 10 units made it so that I couldn't even use numbers to do anything about it.
They're not doing anything. Not a single critical hit has been fired.
And these attempts just ended up building to a lifelong hatred of Jurassic Cat because she never crits when I need her to.
It's just, she didn't crit. Just crit, please. That's all I need.
There's really no feeling quite like having a unit that has one single purpose to exist and does not fulfill it.
Please. Guys, come on.
I was so mad at this that I switched to farming beast stones. Yeah, early game Hunter's map was genuinely preferable to this. If Jurassic isn't gonna do her job, why bother focusing on anything but long range? Let's just take out the actual backup enemies first while the metal dojas serve as collateral. And yes, I was still constantly sending out Jurassics, and no, not one of them landed a single critical hit in the completion of this stage.
Yeah.
Before going to kill God, because yeah, we're already doing that, completing the treasure grind is a necessity, because not only do the treasures severely weaken start aliens, but also Cat God himself.
What was this stage again? Oh, right. This was the stage with all the enemies. There we go. A little waste, but whatever. I should be doing tons more damage to them now. Hell yeah.
Cat God attacks slowly and devastates the entire battlefield, so the key is to stall until you knock out all his troops, then send in as much damage as possible when he's open.
Come on, Fisherman. Knock him back. Oh! No way.
Fast forward a few days, and I continued to progress through Chapter 2 as I got stronger, keeping Cosmos as a second priority to Legend stages.
Crimson Stalk. That's gotta be a red stage. Mark my words. Boom. I'm gonna build up to Bahamut. I don't want to put him out right away.
This thing is really tanky.
Unfortunately, the base is not. Let's go. No way. 21%. 1/5 of the way through this challenge.
Cats of the Cosmos also expands on mechanics such as warping, which just relocates units that get hit before they can respond. While it's only a minor inconvenience so far, the extent to which this ability is used by enemies later on could become a serious problem, and anytime I got stuck or bored, I always switched over to treasure grinding the previous chapter for the treasure boosts. Even the smallest increase in damage to any type of enemy can go a long way, especially when enemies like Starpang can get boosted up to 40,000 HP each. If you can't keep up in power, you'll get totally stalled by these things and pushed back by any other enemies.
I literally maxed out my anti-stars. What do I do?
And remember, you can always just Uber carry.
Alright. Let's go. We got it. Cosmos Conquistador. Ta-da! Collect all gold treasures from Cosmos Chapter 1. Courier. I'm the biggest fan.
Canopus in Chapter 2 introduces a new enemy which can warp from a long range. Luckily, with a bunch of peons gathering in the center, Bazibon is left with just enough room to pick off the front lines and make dealing with it a piece of cake.
I love when I just can't get any crits at all. There we go.
A huge factor in making these stages easy was Seafarer Cat, which can freeze any alien enemy it hits for 4 whole seconds, more than enough to completely trap them if piled up.
Yeah, cat army. That's the damage test versus aliens. I need to upgrade this fellow. We're coming back. Oh, hello there.
Klee 1 makes her return on Mertaz, serving only as a way to show that we've come a long way since our first encounter.
Yeah! Only special. I'm gonna have to rely entirely on Kung Fu Cat to carry me through this stage. Come on, Bahamut. Yes. Let's go. What stage is this? Only special. We're still doing this? That's a problem. Special area break. There's nothing. This stage is impossible.
This was our worst roadblock by far. You see, Ultra Baba has a barrier that can only be broken by something with the barrier break ability. Usually I can just rely on Bazibon to take care of these enemies, but this time the stage was restricted to only specials. So my only option ended up being to wait until I could unlock the true form of Lil Gross Cat, which can only be done once a month. And unfortunately by that time was Australia. And we've already been over that. But while I was there, I just had to progress. So I regret to inform you that the rest of Chapter 2 was done entirely off stream. But when I got back, I was so ready to tackle Chapter 3.
I want to start by saying it's been a while, I know. 42 crowns out of the 49, as well as beating Cosmos Chapter 2, and finally, I opened the Aku gates.
Oh, does it warp everyone? What do? I can't freeze it.
I need Bahamut.
Yep, the good old reverse warp. Gets me every time. Not only is this a pretty hard mechanic to counter, but putting it right alongside a 300% amped boar means even if you can take out the Mesocosmo Cyclone, your problems are far from over, and they're way closer to your base than they should be. I had to bring 4 high power units to deal with this one thing.
All right. I always get dogged in this stage, like without fail. We lost. How am I on treasures?
I've said it before, but treasures in Cats of the Cosmos are infinitely more important than they ever have been. The starred aliens in this chapter can be boosted up to 2,500% stats, which is incredibly unforgiving. But what it lacks in ease, Cosmos makes up for in engaging strategy. Now that I've beaten it, I get happy every time I see unit restrictions in other levels, and I still think it's an underused mechanic.
Yes, it's in Cosmos. Okay, we can fill out Cosmos.
I always found myself looking for treasure fests while playing Cosmos. It's an event that happens quite a lot, but never in the chapter where you want it, and never at the time I'm able to play. The end of chapter 3 gets so intense that having all the treasures from the first 2 doesn't make it easy. It makes it feasible.
Cosmos Conquistador 2. We're a little late to that one, but we got it. 36 medals. I could get Fonua finally up to level 40. Just like he deserves. New user rank reward. Super rare craze cats, maybe upgrade to level 25. I can upgrade my craze cats. I just think Dr. B is funny. Come on, give me the cat food. There we go. Oh my god, that was such a pain. There we go. And it's all thanks to this furry with big hair on my screen. That's another medal, baby. First medal in a while.
After all that, this guy in chat begged me to roll Epic Fest, and I obliged, despite me feeling like I already had all the Ubers I needed.
Wow.
Well, now I have more than I need. This is Fonua's little brother, and you are definitely not supposed to have them both at the same time. These two create a team that we'll call Dual Fono, and I use it a little excessively once the Dark One is leveled up enough to be useful.
Interesting. Who are you gonna call? That's another medal. 41 of them.
While Destiny Fonua does massive damage to traits from a distance, Dark Fonua creates surges and a slowing effect. Combining the two makes one of the most powerful backlines the whole game has to offer, and I'd be insane if I didn't use that to my advantage in this final stretch. Having two separate units that serve almost the same purpose means not only could I make my backline that much stronger, but I could also use one while the other is recharging. And with this amazing new combo at my disposal, I blaze through the final stretch of Cats of the Cosmos.
Here goes. Did he get a buffer? Okay, what's his attack look like? Okay, he has a very long wave. Let's get an early Bazibon out. Should have brought Bahamut. If it's as free as they say, I'll be fine. Oh, he warps a lot. This Cyclone can fuck me up. This isn't looking good. I should have brought Bahamut, yeah. That's cute. He's at 50? Oh, this is so free. I'm gonna throw Bahamut in there. Thanks for all the donations, bro. You're going kind of crazy today. I don't know why I just summoned Fishman.
This loadout works for two main reasons. The first being Fonua is entirely immune to wave attacks, and I've pooled tons of XP into my alien-resistant Catalites, who also happen to be immune to warping. As long as at least one of them stays, Fonua is fine. Second, the moment Cat God's peons are gone, it's Bahamut's time to shine. He rushes in and takes advantage of God's slow animations to juggle him and push him back a good bit before he dies, and we repeat the cycle.
Yes, juggle his ass. Get him. Yes, Bahamut. Yes! That's it. I was not expecting Cosmos to be finished today, in all honesty. I will continue spamming until it's over. Total domination of the entire universe. He's filibustering it.
Wait. There's one more thing to do here. Oh, yes. I've seen the videos of this thing, an enemy that destroys your base in a single shot. I finally get to fight it. This is gonna be good.
Oh, he's I didn't know he was so fast. But oh my god, this theme bangs. Okay, we got one knockback on him. That's not a Kamehameha. If anything, that's a spirit bomb. Get your fucking Dragon Ball right. This boar is kind of beefed up though. Ah, we don't have any anti-reds. That's the problem. You really have to rush this thing. Okay, let's focus a bit more on the boar. Yeah, okay, we can juggle him with Bono now. Fine. Ooh, this guy's gonna be tough. Yeah, we are juggling his ass hard. Okay, I don't need to be meat shielding. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I want my barrier breaker back. Never mind, we don't need him. Second set of faunas is coming soon. I always feel like I never have any money in this stage though. Oh, now I have money. Oh, the filibuster's dead. I didn't even notice. What a pathetic creature. There we go. That is it. Remember guys, no stage is too easy if you've got a shitload out.
And so, the future of the Battle Cats cosmos is sealed. My cat army now has jurisdiction over all creation. And now the only goal is to go back further than ever before, and uncover the secrets of our very origins. Here we are. Uncanny Legends is the moment people have been waiting for nearly a year at this point, and it's the one and only gateway to completing the rest of the game. The cornerstone of this chapter? Relics.
Okay, we've got a good stall going. Oh, they got too close because Modern Cat was too slow.
Relic type enemies are just way stronger, and they also apply this thing called Curse, which we'll talk about more in a second. Uncanny Legends starts out rough, introducing Relic Bun in its very first stage.
We're in the thick of it.
Imagine Mecha Bun, but with its speed unrestrained. On top of that, it's guaranteed to curse my units, which disables all anti-trade abilities for a couple seconds. Luckily, after I beat Cat God, I also beat the Relic Cyclone, which grants me the Modern Cat. This unit has high resistance to Relic type enemies, as well as an immunity to curse. But man, this Bun is just so tanky.
The triple snipers are doing it. Yeah, we're knockback juggling, bro.
I spent 6 full minutes holding it back with Dark Faunoa and spamming Modern Cat as hard as I could. But with the help of Sniper Cat and a little bit of luck, I finally beat Relic Bun and was able to officially enter Uncanny Legends.
There we go. That's the W. 300,000 XP and a coal, of course.
Entering also gives me access to another incredible power. I can finally level up Bahamut with Cat's Eyes.
Finally, all these special Cat's Eyes that have been building up can finally go to good use.
Only one more step remains to turning Bahamut into the ultimate weapon. Early UL is definitely much easier than its introductory stage, but it's easy to lose if you don't take it seriously. Like all Legend stages, specific loadouts and strategies are demanded for each stage. But the new mountains of XP and NP I've been getting lately make those strategies plenty accessible. Also, I forgot to mention it in the last installment, but someone did actually donate a total of about $250 to me a few streams ago. They don't deserve to have their name shown, because after the stream, they refunded the money, and were scamming me the whole time. Or at least they tried, because 100 crisp dollars still ended up making it into my account from this guy after the pay cycle. So now I can pretty much freely spend on whatever I want for the rest of the playthrough.
77. That might be worth it. 77 CPUs. Stone Cat, that's what y'all thinking of.
I used my extra long range to take out our third relic boss and get the Stone Cat, which will be useful later, and get my 46 medal, Road to Ruin.
So-called best meat shield.
And then all was going nice and smooth until a certain enemy type ruined my day. Guess what it was? It's always metal. Wait, no, Metal Sonic, baby, no, that's not what I meant, babe, please just listen. Shallow Sea Green stacks these things as well, and they're able to tank several critical hits. No matter what anti-metal units I used, between knockback or freezing, they would always eventually push to the front, and I spent the rest of the day failing at this stage.
I give up.
Once I got bored of that, I finished out the Sonic the Hedgehog collab stages and seed tracked for both Sonic and Shadow, who will prove to be very useful for gaining Meow medals. It seemed like no matter what I did, I was doomed once the second medal still showed up.
I'm hearing those crits go off and they're just not doing anything.
Until I remembered a single obscure ability that one unit in my whole army has. Metal Killer.
We've got Baki.
Baki from the anime has the ability to deal a consistent percentage of a metal enemy's remaining HP, even without crits. I figured if I could stack enough Bakis, then I'd be able to whittle down the seal's HP long enough to deal the final blow with a different critter.
Oh my god. Wait, Baki carry. Okay. Somebody other than me knows Poco Loco from Steel Ball Run. Yay! Oh yeah, let's keep upgrading this guy. Level 50 can, please.
Beyond this point, chat told me that early UL was easy in comparison, especially while possessing good Ubers. They were certainly right about the faunas making things easier. Along the way, I also came across 1%er, the medal earned by earning a total of 100 million cents, this being my 50th medal. We're almost halfway.
There she is. Massive area damage to black. Okay.
The last Oscar.
Hi. Oh, this guy. That's a first. The Super Feline. Wow, that is an expensive upgrade. There we go. Is good against Relic. Okay. Please, I'm dying, do Cat Scratcher. See, this is what I'm talking about with you people in gambling. Third prize. Dang. Lag is temporary. Gambling is eternal.
Heavenly Tower was back on, and now that I was much further than before, I decided I'd at least try to get to floor 30, where a Meow Medal is offered. Each level usually revolves around a specific gimmick, and they offer little puzzles that are rarely too hard to solve. Floor 22, for whatever reason, had the tankiest enemy I'd ever seen. I fought this thing for 15 fucking minutes. It wasn't even a challenge, it was just annoying.
And the fucker's dead. Oh my god. Hope those 3 blue cat breeds end up being worth it.
After another distinctly annoying metal stage that took an additional 11 minutes, I finally arrived at floor 30, the first stage of many in the game to revolve entirely around timing counters. I was far from ready for this. The player isn't expected to attack the Hermit Cat normally. Instead, you must lure him towards the base just far enough that he can't hit it, then send out individual units that prevent him from walking forward, while using another wave-immune unit to damage him from a distance. The main issue with this strategy is that if you send anything out a moment too soon or too late, Master Hermit Cat takes a single step forward, putting him in range of annihilating the base.
39! You're so right. I swear to God!
This took a few tries, and the time it finally worked, I spent the entire time attacking him completely silent, having to dedicate all of my focus to properly executing the timing based on his animations. And even then, this stage was nothing compared to a certain other timing-focused stage that I'll be talking about later.
Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I've never been so locked in. I have never been so locked in. It's fucking done. I do not even know how long. Bro, so much concentration. But I did it. Hi, cat. What does this give me? Space cat. Ooh, that might be good. Nice. Ooh, he's at the base. That's no bueno. Okay. Gotta kill them off more quickly. What the hell? How'd they get to the base so fast? This is going a lot better. Oh no, there's a Relic Maw. I should have brought Modern. I need Sanzo. And the Fishman stack. I don't know what to do, man. There are times when you just need the double fauna.
After a few streams, I found out that the fauna units were added to the game after Uncanny Legends was already finished, so they're kind of balanced towards the stages that come afterward. Lucky for me, speed is key, so breezing through these stages was actually the best case scenario. If you want an explanation of Wrath of Carnage, you aren't getting one, because my stream was way too laggy and I didn't beat it anyways.
You know what that means.
Fish. Beyond this point in the video, I have officially moved out, and will no longer be plagued by poor internet or microphone placement.
Could have brought Sonic. I was gifted with the Brain Dead units, so I will play with the Brain Dead units. If Brain Dead is what works, then I'm doing it. It's just that some people are mad that I use good units. Early Uncanny Legends is not that bad, I remember someone mentioned.
It gets like hard around the 12th subchapter.
Jeez, and there's 48 of them? I'm not looking forward to that. We can now upgrade the woman. Pretty sure you can, right? I do need to beat this. I do need to beat this stage.
Nearly halfway.
And now we finally arrive at my worst enemy. More annoying than Surrealist Sins, and with tougher timing than Floor 30, this is Journey to Talent. the stage that unlocks the final upgrade for Bahamut Cat. The explosion ability creates 3 lingering hitboxes that spread out from the area of attack, dealing equal damage to Bahamut's first swing, which is enough to one-shot almost anything.
Your timing sucks, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I was just supposed to go as fast as possible.
No!
So this is my issue with this level. I think I would have had less trouble on this stage if I didn't have people bitching in my ear the whole time about how I was doing it wrong. You see, the key to this stage is stalling Bahamut with the rock while Fanoa does the damage outside the explosion's range. When people say timing, they mean you want the rock to arrive at Bahamut's feet right at the end of his charging animation, not during his attack. I played this level for 2 months, and guess what? Nobody told me that. It was just complaint after complaint insisting this level was easy the whole time. And they were wrong. Frosty B loaded up a simulated copy of my loadout and he couldn't beat it. I do not want to see any comments about the difficulty of this stage unless you are agreeing with me. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore and started playing levels that actually felt rewarding.
It helped you. It definitely helped you.
Yeah.
After you do this, you unlock first errand.
What are my chances of bomb-attacking this thing?
Very high.
Slay, slay, slay your enemies. But yeah, we're
It's
totally
not
juggling these. Oh my god, Dark Fano. How quickly? I didn't know it attacked that quickly. Now I'm getting bullied. First errand. What is this?
You gotta fight a baby.
So supposedly you can just spam island cats and win. We'll see about that. Because
Oh no, you left a fucking camel alive.
Yeah?
That's bad.
Oh.
You need to kill the camel.
I don't know why that didn't
No.
work.
No, you need to kill the camel.
You should have done what the video did.
Okay, so lure to base and then Bahamut when he gets there.
Oh, that's clean. That's clean.
Alright. Yeah, no, I can't do this without more base health. Right, the Citadel stages. Okay, the second I saw Alien Citadel, I knew this thing was cooked beyond recognition. Please grind all the cat fruit stages on stream. Yeah, just never. All right. W on the Alien Citadel. 7 rare tickets, 777. See, this seems a little bit more like reasonable. Purchase successful. Sweet. Why not, man? Okay, so yeah, I will have to spend a bit of cat food, but we can get last boss. Huh. Okay. There he is. Wow, this guy does a lot. All right. Okay, wait, this is actually happening. He's so far away, though. Nope. That was going so well, though. I just need to play closer to base. That was pretty decent, though. Okay, yeah, no. I still suck at this. That's never changing. Yeah, we're stalling them. We're stalling them pretty okay. There we go. All right, what do I get? 3 special cat's eye. I don't need special cat's eyes, game. Well, dark laser, maybe. I have so many cat's eyes, I'm just gonna use them up. No! Why did you go through it? Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate this stage so much. Ooh, wait. This might be a narrow win, guys. Come on, just keep knocking them back. Yes. You know what? I feel like Catalyte can solo this. Never mind. But my alien set certainly can. All right. So this Dogumaru guy. Okay, we're gonna want to stall as much as I can here. Oh, he's out. Okay. This is not a stage where you can just stall it out. That's not good. What does it do anyway? Okay, so it's a robot. Okay, it's slightly long range. We probably need to open with Fish Man. I'm gonna take Rodeo out. We're gonna put Fish in there. Oh, he curses. Okay, but he gets knocked back. That's good. Ooh, but he has the same range as my long rangers. So maybe I want to clear out his defense and then send Bahamut after him. Yeah. Oh my god, that was so easy. That was it? I figured he was going to get knocked back like plenty more times. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. I had a feeling. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that easy. They trolled me good, bro. Like, Curse doesn't remove damage. You know, oh, there's more. Okay. Okay, well, I brought some guns as well. Alright, got a little juggled there, but it's okay. I don't know how good it's looking. So yeah, when there's two of these guys, that's when it's a problem. Ooh, finally. Nice. Okay. We might clutch this. As long as there isn't another one that comes out. Get to the base. Go, 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 go. Destroy. Yes. Okay. There we go. 54. All this for no mandatory ads, dude. Let's get back on UL. I don't know. My lineup is whack, but it worked. Come on. I know what I'm doing. Mean people. We got another guy in chat saying he can help me beat Baja Blast. We want to do it again, chat? Do we want to run this again? Where we spend a day playing Baja Blast and making no progress whatsoever? Yeah, I still don't really get it. Okay. Oh, what? What the f? What the f? Why did the rock roll past him? What the f? Did y'all see that? Oof. With the way every single thing was going wrong in this stage, it felt as though fate itself wanted me to lose my mind before I ever beat it. No. 19, bro. It's so hard. And I had people with the audacity to tell me this was an easy stage. But with each loss, I got a little closer. With each loss, I adapted a little further. I need to get Funnel out early as possible. Okay. Good. Okay. Yes! Oh my god! I've spent at least 10 hours on that. Oh, fucking god. Oh my. That is easily the worst thing in this game. That sucks. I hate it. Never make me do it again. I wasn't this excited when I was playing Aku. I wasn't this excited getting Cataclysm in 2 runs. I was like, you don't understand. I've never been that worked up about a video game in my life. I was like lightheaded. That took insane concentration. Literally worse than Geometry Dash. That is saying something. I'm amazed. I was more worked up by Journey to Talent than I was by an extreme demon. All that for what's not even 50% completion. And the year's almost over. But since we're so close, might as well go all out in the final stretch. My name is Mykra, and I started this challenge on a nonsensical whim, with the mere intention of revisiting a childhood game. What I got instead was a literally life-changing experience that will define my career forever. You are now at the end of the beginning, and whether you've been here since the first upload or we've just met, thank you so much for being a part of my path to glory. Remember, 50%. This is far from over. Oh, this is the monthly thing. Let's get the medal for this real quick. Nice. New medal. What else can we get? Jumbo Jones. Okay, we're always after medals, right? So. Alright. Send all NP to Bahamut immediately. There we go. Max explosion. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all weren't kidding. Whoa. This thing's range is huge, dude. Oh yeah, someone said double Fano like right out the gate, right? Yay. Boom, medal. That's all 7 legend cats.
Thank you very much. I don't know what PLN is.
King Wawa. What do you mean Uber carry? That's the mid. That's how you're supposed to play this stage. Let's try to see how much I can save up, like just by stalling a bit here. L. Okay. I do think the rich cat is necessary. Also, let's get him up to level 45. Okay, we'll have this guy take care of this guy. No. All right. Should I just stall for Gao? All right. We're coming back. Yes. Oh. Okay. Usurper. All right, that's a new medal. Oh, I forgot about the limit. Gotta be careful with that. They are not coming back. Oh, yeah, they warp and then they're just gone. Where did they go? I think I need to play close to base. I'm starting to see the problem. Damn the range. All right, I think after I take care of this guy, I need to push harder. Warp number 1. All right, going pretty good. Trying to save on, oh my god, the warps are coming back. Holy shit, please. Yes, okay, recovery. Am I balling? Oh, now's the time for a Baja. No. No! Oh, that's funny. It's okay, I didn't really need him anyway. Literally worst timing I've ever pulled off. Ooh, that was crazy bullet train timing. Quite a simple victory if I do say so myself. The 2 zombie medals from the future I got off camera in the following days leading up to my time with family during Christmas break. From January 1st to December 31st of 2025, I had earned 63 Meow medals, bringing my completion percentage to 50. This was all just insane. I never expected this level of success from a mobile game of all things, and much less for it to become a defining staple of my channel. But as I've said many times before, I refuse to be a Battle Cats YouTuber. This game just gives me too much burnout. I hope you'll stick around for my videos about other games. Also, thanks for nearly getting me to 100,000 subscribers. The day's fast approaching, and I have a big announcement planned for it, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, remember to check out the musicians featured in this video, and as always, rock on, people. The Battle Cats will return.